Hi everyone, and welcome to week 9 of our summer vlog. My name's Taylor and I'm the Engineering Society President.
My name's Evan Russell, I'm the Vice President of Student Affairs.
Tyler Bennett, Vice President of Operations.
So this week, like every week, we'll be telling you a little bit about what we've accomplished in the past week and what we're planning on doing in the coming weeks. So my big project this week has been evaluating how we appreciate our volunteers within the Engineering Society. So volunteers basically encapsulate everybody except for the services. So I've been looking at the time commitments, what we give volunteers, and if it's fair, and how we can better compensate our volunteers for their time. And with that, in our compensation for our volunteers, how we can better that compensation to improve their personal and professional development. I've also been looking at strategic plans, so I've been working on my own personal strategic plan for presidency and reading over all of the director strat plans, so having lots of fun with that. Almost done there. The final strat plans should be done in the next couple weeks. Last Thursday, Tyler and Evan and I had a great morning cleaning Clark. So we cleaned Clark Hall Pub and the lounge. We tried to clean it top to bottom, kind of ran out of time, but it's much cleaner than it was. We're really excited. Maybe next week we'll take you guys on a tour. Anyway, really clean. I was off last Friday. I got to go to camp. And I've also been working on my budget. And today we had the floors buffed and cleaned in the lounge. And we've been rearranging furniture. It's been a big point of discussion, having lots of fun with it. So you look forward to a slightly rearranged lounge in the fall.
So what I've been doing over the past week, I've been working on hiring policy and joint hiring policy. So the Director of Internal Affairs and I actually had a meeting. We went over my first edition of hiring policy, so we were able to start ironing out some of those details. And I'm also in contact with the AMS HR so that when we do get this joint hiring policy in, it'll be approved by them, and then I'm going to start talking with the Commerce Society so we can make sure that all of our jointly ratified groups are happy. I've also been working on my own personal strat plan and budget. We had a really fun, Taylor and I both had a really fun meeting with the first year curriculum review committee. So that's really good. The first year curriculum coming up in the next few years is going to have some good changes, and I'm super excited about them. I also got the registrar the information sharing agreement solidified. So now we will actually have the Sci-20s on our mailing lists. And lastly, it's sort of sad to see, but Professor Newstead has moved his chem notes. They will no longer be sold in the lounge. They will be moved to the PCNC. So that's for the incoming class and for anyone who will be talking to the incoming class. And for next week, I'll be working on joint hiring policy and finishing up my strat plan and budget.
All right, in the operations world, it's been a busy week. I've been working on reconciling our internal accounts between our services and our society, so just wrapping that up. That's a lot to do with credit card statements and whatnot. As well as we had our first advisory board meeting in the summer yesterday, chaired by Sam Anderson, where we saw some presentations from some services as well as Science Quest mid-year report. And in the name of Science Quest, they're actually starting to gear up for their full-time camp operations, and that will start on Monday when we have our first campers here in the ILC. So that's very exciting, and we'll be helping out with that, helping everybody out in the first couple of days when it's a little more hectic. Additionally, I listened to a call about the Brexit situation to get a bit of an informational bit for myself, but I've determined that it's probably not going to affect our day-to-day operations here too much or at all, so no worries for anybody out there worrying about Brexit and shock. As well as Taylor said, I was in contact with PPS and had them buff the floors here, and I'm still in the process with Jay of evaluating potential bookkeepers. Coming up in the next week, I'm hoping to be in contact with Chase Payment Tech for an official, more regulated online credit card acceptance for our society, as well as I said, helping out with Science Quest, and we'll all be working on our June reports, which we'll be releasing to Council soon about what we'll be doing in June. That's all I've got.
Cool. And as Tyler mentioned, we are working on our June reports, and they will be released next week with our vlog. Other exciting news, this lovely thing I'm wearing is our new mop head for Clark, because we're going to clean the floors tomorrow. So I hope you all had a great week. Thanks for tuning in. You can't join us at Ritual and Barbecue anymore because they don't happen. But I hope you all have a great long weekend. Happy Canada Day. Bye!